They are preparing today to approve Article 12 amended portion of the 3-year budget law. What that does is make sure the Kurdistan region recaptures all their costs of extracting and transporting the oil. It has nothing to do with the rate change. That's why they're able to finish it. What you want to focus on is the budget schedules. They have not even started the first reading the budget schedules. They have not even been able to send it to Parliament for review. Today they're just preparing to complete the third and final reading to Article 12 of the 3-year budget law. Amendment 12 seconds C component of the budget, they haven't exposed yet publicly. Why? They haven't exposed their exchange rate yet. That's my view. They are preparing today to approve Article 12 amended portion of the 3-year budget law. What that does is make sure the Kurdistan region recaptures all their costs of extracting and transporting the oil. It has nothing to do with the rate change. That's why they're able to finish it. What you want to focus on is the budget schedules. They have not even started the first reading the budget schedules. They have not even been able to send it to Parliament for review. Today they're just preparing to complete the third and final reading to Article 12 of the 3-year budget law. Central Bank renews directive to spread and expand financial services and ATMs. Why are these ATMs so important to our investment in the Iraqi dinar? They are important because the CBI told us they are an integral part of the project to delete the zeros. I got a text, it said that the dinar, the Iraqi dinar, which is the linchpin of all of the currencies that are going up in value, was on the Forex Thursday morning at 4.19, and since that time, it increased up on the Forex to 4.52. And it's probably still going up. It doesn't mean our rate is going to be there, or even the bank rate is going to be there. It could be higher, and I know it is higher now than that, even at the banks. I believe we are in the final days before we get the final flip or switch or change of the purchasing power of the dinar. Let me just say what I'm going to do. Say I bank with Chase Bank, I'll Google them, find out where is their private bank division. That's where the upper net worth people go. You already know what the rate is going to be. The question becomes, what are they going to charge you for a fee? That can be significant. It could be anywhere from 1% to 3%. You want to get it down, it's not locked in. I think it's negotiable. Closing of the auctions, the closing of the electronic platform auctions enhances financial stability. It's very obvious they're moving towards releasing a new exchange rate. It's that simple. Parliamentary Finance reveals the objectives of revealing the federal budget. This happened today. I am told they expect the vote or third reading on this tomorrow. I am very optimistic on what is happening in Iraq this weekend and would not surprise me if they raise that value soon. Question: how long will we have to exchange our 3-0 notes before they are rendered non-negotiable? Jeff, when they phased out the old Saddam Swiss notes and put the new notes into circulation, everybody had 90 days to turn in their old Saddam notes and get the new ones. They used to have a 50 note up until 2012. They phased out 50 note and replaced it with the 50,000 note. When everybody had to turn in their old 50 note, they had 90 days as well. My opinion is that we're all going to have 90 days to turn in our notes, because that's how long they had historically from two different scenarios to turn them in. Mudda Mohammed Saleh, former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, stated years ago, Iraq has about $16 trillion worth of minerals in the ground, including oil. There is no way they could significantly RV the dinar with the amount of currency in circulation, currently about 100 trillion dinar. Only a gradual reduction of the currency as a result of the economic growth in diversification would make any sense. Not to mention, the world would not accept any arbitrary or random value. There is no in-county/out-of-country. Whenever Iraq makes a change on the currency exchange rate in country, it's going to affect everywhere around the world in regards to Iraqi dinar. There's not going to be some special group that you go to, Tier 1, Tier 2, there's no Reno visit. That's all bullshit. There is no redemption centers. When the time comes, we just take our dinar to the bank, we make the exchange. Nobody's going to get a special rate. One of the major banks, that's kind of international bank that is over international redemption centers, is indicating that we could be notified prior to Monday. Now, if it doesn't happen and we see it on the 21st, which is Tuesday, then so be it. National Security Advisor Qasim al-Arajhi received today, Sunday, the Chargé d'Affaires of the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, Daniel Rubenstein, and discussed with him ways to develop relations between Iraq and the United States of America through the Strategic Framework Agreement, in a way that achieves the interests of Iraq, and the security and stability of the region. The media office of the National Security Advisor stated in a statement that the advisor received, in his office today, Sunday, the Chargé d'Affaires of the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, Daniel Rubenstein, and his accompanying delegation. Al-Arajhi congratulated Rubenstein on assuming the duties of Chargé d'Affaires of the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. They also discussed ways to develop relations between Iraq and the United States of America through the Strategic Framework Agreement, in a way that achieves the interests of Iraq and the security and stability of the region, according to the statement. The meeting also discussed regional developments and the ceasefire agreement in the Gaza Strip, stressing the implementation of the terms of this agreement, and its continuation to ensure sustainable security in the region. The Parliamentary Finance Committee announced today, Sunday, its vote to amend Article 12 of the draft General Budget Law. The committee's statement stated that the Parliamentary Finance Committee, headed by Atwan al-Atwani, held a meeting today, Sunday the 19th of January 2025, to continue amending the Federal General Budget Law included on the agenda of the Council's session to vote on it. Al-Atwani indicated, according to Al-Ban, that the committee held several meetings dedicated to studying the amendment of Article 12 related to the export of the region's oil and the costs of production and transportation, stressing that advanced stages have been reached in this regard in preparation for putting it to a vote in the Council, noting that the amendments relate to Article 12 and not to the budget schedules. The committee stated that a number of observations and proposals were discussed, and it stressed the importance of proceeding with the legislation of the law related to Article 12 in a way that ensures that all parties are obligated to implement its outcomes and achieve the public interest. The interventions also focused, according to the statement, on Article 12 and discussed in detail issues related to the consulting company, determining time periods, and production and export costs, indicating the need to develop a well-thought-out plan based on the proposed texts, with the possibility of amending them to address obstacles and ensure the achievement of the law's objectives. The committee voted within it to amend Article 12 of the draft